Politicizing the military isn't just unethical, it's a direct threat to the stability of our nation. The U.S. Armed Forces derive their strength from their nonpartisan commitment to serving the country, not the preferences of a single political leader. Trump's actions could destroy this tradition, turning the military into a political tool. This is the kind of behavior that destabilizes governments and erodes trust in civil-military relations. Right now, career public servants at the Pentagon within the
CIA Special Activities Center.
Well, I'm glad to see the honourable member making a rare appearance back here in Britain. He spent so much time in America recently. I was half expecting to see him on the immigration statistics when we see...
In Parliament, let me show you.
A senior advisor to President-elect Trump, Donald Trump Jr., has shared a post on Instagram that declares that President Zelensky will soon, within the next few weeks, lose his allowance. If the Trump administration does withdraw support from our brave Ukrainian allies, will the UK and Europe step up to fill the gap? Will he seize frozen Russian assets, not just the interest, but the assets underlying that, so it can fund a huge boost to the Ukrainian forces in their fight against Putin's war machine?
Mr. Speaker, as he knows, we've been resolute and strong in our support.
Una alianza de naciones libres, custodios del legado occidental, estableciendo nuevos lazos políticos.
Military relations. Right now, career public servants at the Pentagon within the DoD are scrambling. Even as chaotic as Trump's first term in office was, these latest proposals to have Pete Hegseth lead the department and carry out a purge of disloyal officers have sent shockwaves through the defense establishment.
National security officials and defense analysts had braced for surprises from Trump after experiencing his first 4 years in office. But even grading on that curve, they say the announcement of Pete Hegseth caught them totally off guard. Trump puts the highest value on loyalty, that's Eric Edelman saying that, who served as the Pentagon's top policy official during the Bush administration. Quote, it appears that one of the main criteria that's being used is how well do people defend Donald Trump on television? One assessment was more blunt. Who the F is this guy, said a defense industry lobbyist who was granted, who spoke anonymously to be candid. Should he be confirmed?
That the military will pick their battles, no pun intended, and that they will allow themselves to be deployed to the southern border. The National Guard also falls into that category. But what if he wants, though, let's take it to the next thing on the continuum. Donald Trump orders the military to take the lead in rounding up, processing, putting into internment camps, and deporting 11 million people. That would, by the way, even if you employed the entire military to do that.
Good night, everybody.
Lots of
I'm very grateful for staying here.
Even with the
I am feeling
military.
blessed.
Every resource that Donald Trump would deploy from the military to handle his deportation fantasy is making us less safe in national security. It's compromising our national
CIA paramilitary operations officers.
Los que creemos en la libertad debemos unirnos para hacerle frente a esta barbarie y formar una alianza de naciones libres, custodios del legado occidental, estableciendo nuevos lazos políticos, pero también comerciales, culturales, diplomáticos y militares, donde sepan que en esto tienen un rol fundamental.
Look, Matt Gaetz, from the lowest up, he's a guy with DUIs. He's a guy.
He's appointing Pete Hegseth a TV personality from Fox News with zero experience managing a large organization, to be Secretary of Defense. Hegseth has no business holding a position of power in our armed forces. He's not a military strategist, and his attitudes towards women in uniform is appalling, which makes this appointment not just incompetent, but dangerous, because it undermines the integrity